This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11, stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll get about 2. Ron Payne there for the stop.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On one, ready? 12. 11. 12. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On one, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
11. Ready? Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
2nd down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. For myself, I go 0 to 1.
Go, street. 70, go, Rig, go.
Again, it's Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here. I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
On one, ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
Touchdown, Washington.
And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals, nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. Still on his feet. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. A gain of 57 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Gun. Stop. White 80. White shot. 11 MT.
Burrow to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Case Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
World tie, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
came back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the book, hit, boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall as Shaq now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, I've been working at Shaq Town.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jabari Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That'll be taken in by Krosky-Merritt. And they will finally run him down. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Okay, ready, set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Uggs. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Press all 80. Hey, check that, check.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. Powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff for Washington.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Right, 80. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle when the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Pirates, 7-2. 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bengals 37-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the set.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Rodriguez will take it in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Day to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Third and 7.
11, Thomas. Back.
Back to throw, Burrow. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
One, ready? Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got his man Brown. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
He gets free. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Gay is good. Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. deep in the end zone. He's going to bring this one out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Burrow.
line.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Burrow now. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the
Ball
7-yard
sitting at
line.
the 7. First and goal.
Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second down, Burrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
starts to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. 18, go.
They'll stay on the ground, and they'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hot 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. 60. Rig. Hurt. Check. Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Big 13. Big.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Commanders 49, Bengals 14. Matt Gay to kick
So,
off.
after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
I'm one, ready? Gun.
To throw is Burrow. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Pick by Will Harris.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 47 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. Set it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Take that pain.